beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches. Vasily Lomachenko, fighting as a featherweight. That's the 126-pound limit. He hit it bang on, 5'6" tall, and he's got a reach of around 65 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction. An absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. This bout? Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They both want a highlight reel knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Can't find a home with that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got to swarm on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Loma in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up.
He's not getting back up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Whoa, wait a minute! Uh-oh! Lomachenko just got rocked! for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That hook was off target. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To get rocked. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. And shoot. No rest for the weary. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Here's a callous shot. Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Loma in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Same again. Don't change too much.
And here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
They exchange punches. His jab just got blocked. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be, things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Jab does not score. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Hold that thought, and it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And you can see here on the replay, a body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.